Right?
Over here in Canada, same thing.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of sad when that's the event of the day is going to get Starbucks?
Well, right. Now it's seeing all you guys on the Zoom.
Yeah.
I had to get ready for this.
Wait, why does everybody look so sexy?
I'll tell you why. Oh, Madison, you recognize this t-shirt?
Ooh, guess what he's doing? He does, do you follow him on Facebook?
I do. But I also follow like tons of people I'm not interested in.
I'll text you the next time I see it, but he's doing some live streaming, like concerts from his lake house.
Oh my God, I love it. All right, I'm turning on the volume. Hi guys, this is so great. I had every intention of preparing very professional introductions for everybody, but I have not done that because I got sucked up into watching Uncle Buck, the movie. It's an old John Candy movie. That's what we're doing. All right, we're nice. And I bought a new microphone today.
Woo!
It's really a big day. It's really a big day for me.
Where'd you get that? That was open.
This interesting story behind this microphone. I put it on an order. It was from Target, but it was like, oh, you can pick this up in store, and the only store that had it was like in the Bronx, in like not such a ideal area of the Bronx. And then I ended up just waiting outside in a line to pick it up. Like I thought, oh, I'm pre-ordering. This is gonna save me so much time. But I ended up like waiting outside in the rain for like an hour, and they lost it. They couldn't find it. And then it didn't occur to them like, oh, we can just go look on the rack and just get her any old microphone. It was exciting. And then there was a woman next to me in line who started just throwing up. Like I have no idea why, but that's like the one time I was happy I was wearing a mask because I was like, what is this lady's deal?
Right? Exactly. Yeah, that's a little frightening.
It's a little icky. All right. This is good. I think the people I like the most are already here, so we're just gonna start.
I love your fucking setup.
What, me? I'm in my kitchen where all you fucking women belong. What?
Okay. All right, Geno. We need to get you a light or something. You look like you're about to stab someone.
Yeah. Hey, how are you ladies? I can move so it looks better. It's just a different backdrop. Is that better? Look at that. How's that better? Is it when happy now? Is that better?
It's a little better, yeah.
I was talking about your headset. You look like you're waving planes in.
Well, actually, I wear this because I use it for like a podcast I do, but then I realized I can hear you in the earpieces, and it's fantastic.
Wow. Okay.
Plus, I bring a lot of fat chicks home, and it's like landing aircraft.
Intro.
Hello.
We have okay. He's already been talking. No introduction is fully worthy of him, but he is one of the co-hosts of In Hot Water on Compound Media.
Hey guys.
He might be the only man in this Zoom party. Geno Bisconte, everybody. Thanks for coming.
And you are using that term loosely, young lady, but I'll take it.
Thanks for bringing the necessary dick into this whole thing. Then we have Cam Girl Extraordinaire, Sarah Russi. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for this camera angle, above all else.
Thank you for having me.
This is wonderful. You're a blonde now. When did this happen?
Actually a few months ago. I wanted to dye it pink, and then when it faded out, I just dyed it bleach blonde.
I'm here for it. It's quarantine. Do whatever the fuck you want to your body. This is like the one chance that you have to just get weird with yourself. Pierce things, give yourself a tattoo, whatever.
I wouldn't get a tattoo right now. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay, cool. And then we have my new friend, porn star, hot. Look, you look like you're in a disco situation. I love the pink background. Sky Pierce, so happy to have you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you coming to us from?
From Canada right now.
Ooh, Canada. How is it in Canada?
It's good where I am. It's pretty sunny and warm. Not like the rest of Canada with snow and igloos.
Is there a lot of like corona craziness where you are?
Not that much in my city. It's kind of tame, but we're still allowed to go outside and stuff, so I'm lucky for that. But
good for you. Yeah, you still, can go outside and breathe air. This is exciting. All right, then we have my new friend Brittany Brave. I'm going to point to where I think you are, but it's never where you're going to be because I always point to people, and then when I watch the Zoom later, they're never where I want them to be. Hi, Brittany. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Excited to have you. Are you in the city?
No, I'm in Miami, Florida.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you flee there like shortly after the lockdown or?
I did. I wish it was sexier than what it normally is, but I'm in Miami with my parents. So no,
Okay, it's
not
Miami
doing
still.
cocaine off mangoes. Not today.
Good for you. Good for you. And then we have comic. Oh my gosh. We've been friends for so many years. She was just in, and of course I'm going to forget the title, but it's a short film by Christina Hutchinson. God, what is the name?
Dwell.
It's called Dwell. Yes.
Yeah.
Comic, writer, all the things. Wendi Starling. Thank you so much, girl. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Oh, good. Just getting by, doing these Zooms.
Yeah, I know. I started doing these. It's like I'm still trying to find like a good place, but my apartment is dedicated to my cat at the studio. So it's either like the rug that is the cat covered in cat toys or his cat tower.
So that your apartment belongs to the cat now.
Yes,
Like
it's a nightmare.
Ooh, and then
I got
we have
my
just
cat hiding
popping
behind
in.
me right now.
She looks a
Yeah.
little bit like a vampire, but we know she's not. Comic, suicide girl, Lindsey Jenningz. I don't know if you can hear me. You're plugged in. We can see you, Lindsey. Can you see us? Frozen. She looks a little bit like Edward Scissorhands right now.
I love it.
All right. It's good. It's all good, guys. All right. So how many of you have played Never Have I Ever?
Not for a while.
Not
Yeah,
for a while.
it's been a
I
minute.
haven't since the last one of these, but before that, not since college. So that was just like, whoa, maybe like 2-3 years ago. Just kidding. No, I've been out of college.
I've never played it.
Never. Okay. Well, it's pretty simple. Somebody will say, never have I ever, and then a thing like, never have I ever lit a candle. And if you've lit a candle in your life, guess what? You're taking a drink. And if you have like a particularly interesting story around the thing, totally share the story, and then the next person will say one, and so on and so forth. And yeah.
I'm supposed to have a drink with me? I only have water.
Oh, well, if you know, you can go get one if you want. You're also totally fine to drink water. We're
That was
not
my cue to get vodka, so hold on.
anybody off the wagon.
Oh yeah.
If you said anything to me, I couldn't hear anything before because my setup was
Oh my
fucked
God.
up.
Okay. I was like, is she mad at me?
Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I hope she's not talking to me because I totally couldn't hear anything because I have this microphone and I didn't realize I had to plug my headphones into that. And
No, it's
blah,
all
blah,
good.
blah.
I just gave a really professional intro of you. Lindsey
Sorry.
Jenningz, everybody, comic, suicide girl, right? I'm getting it right.
yes,
In
hello.
that light, it looks like you could be Edward Scissorhands' girlfriend.
Wait, is this better or worse? Oh no,
No, it's
worse.
good. I would say, you know, as long as, I mean, now we have Geno here, so all of you are lit better than him.
Me in this dark kitchen.
I thought it was lit better. I could go I'm getting a goddamn light. Watch this motherfucker.
Oh no. Okay, fine. Light. Oh Jesus.
He's gonna come back with a flashlight like this. You know that, right?
Oh, a flashlight or a black light? Either way. Ooh.
See, where's my introduction?
Madison, did I not? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Another one of my really good friends, comedian and host of Next to Madison, Madison Malloy, everybody.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry, I can't even forget you. I'm such a shitty person. Ugh.
You're forgiven.
We have one more dude coming in, Jeff Leach. I don't know, but he's a little British. He might not be able to figure it out. You know, we could have two penises in here, but so far it'll just be Geno. You know, you're gonna have to be enough dick for all of us.
Is that better? By the way, is that
It's the same, but that's fine. You know,
motherfucker?
you look fine. You look
No
fine.
difference.
I love Sky's setup so much because you look like you're trying out for The Bachelor.
Well, thank you.
I love the pink. It's
I
awesome.
love
I
it.
disagree. I think the lighting's a lot better now.
Okay, no, you do look better. All right.
You look-
How is everybody
Very-
doing? I was just updating everyone. I bought this microphone today, so now I can do ASMR. Those chicks
Like
make
a
so much
black-
money.
It looks like a black dildo.
It really does. I wanted to get it in pink, and yeah, it does look like a black dildo, but it has
Jesus Christ, what size dildo are you using? That's
There's an
impressive.
interview function, like if someone's on this side, it would like, suck in both of our voices. There's a setting that takes in all the ambient noise, but I'm not going to do that in case, my boyfriend farts or something. And then there's like there's 4 settings. I've already forgot them. But yeah, I stood in line at Target in the deep Bronx to get this. It's good. It's making a difference. I sound very professional. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay, guys. I'm going to kick it off first with this is going to probably get sexual, but I'm going to start with a not less than sexual one. Okay, never have I ever had stitches, like in my body. Something. Okay. Am I the only one who's had stitches? Me, Geno. None of you guys have gotten stitches?
How have you never had stitches?
I lied. I forgot about my boob job. That had stitches in it.
Oh.
Duh.
Yes. Yeah, that does count.
And Wendi, you're telling me with all those abortions, you never needed a single stitch?
Nope, I just super glued that baby.
Me too, Wendi. Me too. Yeah.
Wow.
Shocking to me.
Lindsay, are you
Shocking.
shocked? You look shocked.
I am. I'm a little shocked by that, but whatever. I lost money on that. Down $500. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I just had 8 stitches across my head. I got in a fight with my brother. He ended up like sitting on my head. My glasses broke into my face. And after that, I was like, I need to get contacts. And
I probably had over 200 stitches in my life, but I've never broken a bone. Well, actually, that's not true. I broke the little scaphoid bone in my wrist snowboarding, but that's so tiny. But I've had a shit ton of stitches, never broken a bone, knock wood.
What did you get stitches for, Geno?
I fell through a glass table once. I don't know if you could see that. So I got stitches there.
Fell through it or jumped through it?
I was drunk and I fell through a glass table. I had stitches under my eye. I had stitches on my lip when I got bit on the face by a Rottweiler. That's a Polish Rottweiler. My knee, but that's it. I never had surgery either, thank God. It's just all me. I've been a klutz my whole life.
Wow.
I'm very clumsy.
That's. I think that men are more like, I don't know. I feel like men get more stitches because men have like less regard for their bodies. I don't want to like stereotype, but the more people I talk to, the more it seems that way.
I've taken stitches out of somebody's head before, but I've never had my own. Oh wait, no, that was Staples. That was Staples.
Out of a head?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one of our girls on tour, actually the tour manager, she smashed her head into a doorway. Like there was like a wheelchair ramp on the stage and it was like blocking the doorway and she stepped up on it and just smashed her head super hard and just was like deep red blood dripping down her face. So they had to staple it like 10 staples and then I think 10 days later I had to take it out. They gave us the tool to take it out. It's just like a little clamp and you just clamp them. It was fun.
So anybody can just take
It
out
was
a staple.
fun?
Yeah, I like shit like that. I used to pierce people, so.
If TikTok was a thing then, you would have gone so viral. If you
I posted on Instagram, but I'm still not famous.
You should do it. You should do a staple TikTok. Lindsay, you should do TikTok.
Let me smash my head and get staples and then take them out.
Okay, never have I ever joined TikTok and made several videos.
That's a layup. I don't even know how to get that on my phone.
How does this game work again? When do we raise our hand?
Okay.
I haven't played this in so long.
Actually, never have I ever anything. And then if you've done the thing, you drink. And if you have an interesting story about it, you can tell the story, and then you can ask one.
Okay.
So far, I've done 2 lame ones.
I've been drinking this whole time. I didn't know that I was supposed to drink when I.
Additionally,
You might have to remove staples later. Try and stay sober, young lady.
we did one last night with it was like Anthony Cumia, Chloe LeBranch, and like a bunch of other people. But like Chloe LeBranch got so drunk, and I was like, I thought she wasn't drinking anymore. So I'm praying she didn't relapse like on my Zoom.
Oh no.
It definitely looks that way.
I love you for so many reasons. I just cannot count the ways.
It was hilarious though. It was like she was the funniest I'd ever seen her. I was like, I may not again. Oh my God. Good times though.
Yeah, that's how when you relapse for a Zoom show. That's like, well, when you're really that dedicated, you know what I mean?
Oh my
like,
God.
it's a drinking show. You're like, I'll do it. Like,
One thing is it's like a big audition or a big show. It's like, it was a Zoom. I relapsed in front of 8 people. Oh God. I'll have to check in on her. I'll have to text her. Okay, Sky, I'm feeling like you've got a lot of secrets. I feel like you've done a lot in your life. I would like to hear a never have I ever from you.
Ooh, never have I ever had cum frozen to my face.
Cum thrown at your face?
Frozen.
Frozen.
Roasted?
Frozen like snow.
Frozen like the movie,
frozen
only
to your face.
Yes, Geno, you got it.
Thank you. It's like the movie, only a lot classier, so to speak.
Who's had cum frozen on their face? Like, I feel like you have to be homeless to get like cum frozen on your face. Like, you got came on and then you were just like sleeping outside and it froze on your face. Like, where did you get this idea?
I had sex in the snow outside.
Oh,
and I went on a hike.
My guess would have been raped in an igloo, but sex in the snow, that'll work.
Hey, Eskimos have big dicks, I've heard. Yeah.
Really? In Canada.
Laws happens in Canada.
Also, Samoan America is like one of the few spots that haven't been hit by coronavirus. So now that I know they have big dicks too, I might head up there.
I'll join you.
Have I ever had cum frozen on my... No, I haven't. I would not drink on that. I have not had cum frozen to my face. I feel like I haven't lived. I can't
I'm
wait.
Thinking about it, and I'm like, there's a very fine line between like very, very stuck and frozen. Like I'm like trying to.
Yeah, like it was completely frozen in my eye, nonetheless.
No.
You could have walked to a sperm bank with that and made a little extra money.
Probably.
Oh my God. Wow.
Does it burn when it's frozen? Because doesn't it burn when it gets in your eye?
It locked my eye in place. Like my eye was not moving.
Oh
it
my
felt
God.
like
So you couldn't open it.
And
Oh
I
my
had to break
God.
out of the location for 15 minutes before I could even get to my car to go home.
Wow. That's a real like survival
That's
story.
like the triple X-rated version of A Christmas Story when he gets his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yeah.
My eye got frozen shut with cum.
Plus, I'm very familiar with sperm burning coming out, but not coming off. So that's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
What?
All right. On the theme of cum, let me see. Do I have another one? Wow, I can't. I'm so stumped. All right, Madison, you're up.
Does it have to be sexual?
No, it can be in any subject matter.
Well, I guess we can stick on this one. Never have I ever had a one-night stand at my parents' house.
One night
Oh,
stand.
that's good.
At my parents' house.
No, I'd love to drink on that, but no.
Cheers.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
Actually, I did. Okay. Yeah, that kind of counts. Okay.
It's one drink for every one night stand you had at your parents' house. So cheers.
That's one. God, yeah. Let's get you another blender of booze there, Wendi. Unbelievable.
I mean, if I'm stuck in quarantining in Miami for way longer than I think, it's probably going to eventually happen for me, I'm sure. So, it's only a matter of time.
Oh my God. I hooked up with a boy once, a man, because I was 14 or 15 and he was like 19 or 20.
I thought you were trying to avoid the fact that it was rape, but it was just on the other end.
I mean, in retrospect, it had all the hallmarks. It was similar. If you had to put it in a category, no, it's all a learning experience. But there was just my parents' houses, especially their room, so unsexy, and the vibe in my parents' bedroom was always really weird. And then they moved to Florida, and
it got weirder.
Their bedroom again, but it's just like
Yeah.
I can't imagine banging like really fully to like coming in your parents' bedroom. Blah.
Yeah, no, the one time that I had a one night stand at my parents' house, this was forever ago. This was before like I had the sugar daddy website, but I think it was always like in my blood. I was just like, as like 19, I worked at a coffee shop, and like dudes would just like would just start flirting with them, and I would just like make shit up. The one time that I did have a one night stand at my parents' house, I was 19, and the guy paid me $1,000, so I was like, fucking great. So
Wow.
they do it
Winner.
for Money. Yeah. I
It's
love
not a
it.
one-night stand. That's a business transaction.
Thank you. All being an entrepreneur. Yeah.
You're an entrepreneur. Okay,
Yeah.
never have I ever been paid to have sex.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
Sarah.
that's
Now we got a
debatable.
game, Russi. Now we got a game.
Look at these three
a deer
whores,
hunter,
and
3 bullets.
I say whore with love because Christy introduced me as a comedian, which is very kind of you.
Yeah,
The three of us, I was like, cheers.
you're a comedian.
I am a comedian.
It's one of your skills.
I also have my own apartment on the Upper East Side as a comedian. So put that way.
I mean, I don't know if anybody has an interesting story surrounding this, but again, if these are all business transactions, that might be against the HIPAA clause.
Oh, I have a story. I forgot to share my story about the one night stand at my parents' house. So I tried it when I woke up. I tried to sneak the guy out. I was like, okay, I got to wait till my parents depart for church and then I can like sneak him out of the house. So they departed for church and I'm like, you got to go. So he leaves my bedroom. On the way out, he ganks my brother's electric razor. So my brother was like, oh, he stole his razor. So my brother flipped his shit because he had heard somebody come home. So that's how I got caught. He was like, just brought home, or Madison brought home some fucking creep and blah, blah, blah. And he stole my razor on the way out. So yeah, that was he committed theft on my brother's facial hair.
Razors are expensive, but men's razors, come on. Like, what are they? $2,000?
My brother trimmed his balls with that.
Yeah.
So joke's on him.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. All right, Geno's gone. All right. Okay. Let's hear one from Brittany.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about this the other day. Never have I ever dated or fucked a pair of twins. Never been involved with a pair of twins. I have a friend who dated 2 twin brothers like at different times, and I haven't done it. I think it'd be a lot to keep up with, but
I think it would be super fun.
Yeah.
I have not.
I feel like if one of them drops the ball or gets weird or whatever, then you kind of get the benefits. You just move on to the other brother and you get all the benefits, but a second shot, you know?
I feel like Brittany has seen a lot of movies. I feel like there's a lot of movie scenarios where there's like, whoa, there's twins. It's Saved by the Bell. Zach Morris is going to
I grew up
sleep with him.
I grew up on Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, so that's what's influencing it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've only fucked one twin.
Nice.
That's you're still halfway there.
Yeah.
But you fuck the other one? Like, were they fraternal identical? Like, what was the deal?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, I didn't fuck him. Now that I'm thinking about it, we only hooked up. But he did pay me $700 to give him a lap dance. That was cool.
All right.
Wow. Just randomly?
Yes. So I've come close to getting paid for sex, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Is $700 the most you could get paid for a lap dance?
No, it was just like he just was like a rich dude, a rich twin, and we were hanging out at his house, and he was like, "Will you dance for me? I'll give you $700." I was like, "All right."
I've never had that offer, believe it or not. That never happened.
A rich twin, yes.
Was it one of the Property Brothers?
No, but you probably know who it is, but I'm not saying who.
I fucking love you. Oh my! I fucked a guy who lives on the Upper East Side. He is a twin. They're not. I never met his twin, but weirdly enough, he looks like one of the hot Property Brother, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a twin," and I was like, "I have to fuck you just because this is like so close to my fantasy of like owning a home." You know what I mean?
Yes.
Nice kitchen.
I would be like, I can tell you what you can flip, and
maybe he was one of their triplets separated at birth. Did you guys see that documentary of the triplets separated at birth from the adoption agency? That was so fucked up.
It was awful.
Is this a recent story?
What happened like in the 70s, but these kids went to the same college. The 2 twins, they were from the same adoption agency, and then they ended up finding out later that there was a triplet too, but it turns out that they were part of a study where they were like trying to see what would happen if these triplets were separated, so they were like doing some real fucked up shit.
Are you saying they separated them like at birth, whether they wanted to or not? No, they just found triplets in an orphanage, right?
They purposely kept them separated to see how it would affect them.
And how did it affect them?
They were all super depressed, and one of them killed himself.
God, now they're twins.
But They have a TV
what?
credit. So what do you don't even gotta like throw the nuts.
You're right.
You lose a twin, you gain a TV credit.
Right.
I figured like when you're a triplet or a twin, you have like a little beam that goes off. Like I feel like you have special like alien twin and triplet radar. And
Yeah, they can like interact telepathically. That's why they definitely like feel it when they're not.
Was it
together.
heartbreaking to watch, or were they minorities?
Wow.
right,
They were white.
I'll drink because I enjoyed that. How about if I drink also every time I crack myself up? Because I probably haven't done half these sexual things.
That's good. I'm here for it. No, I've only hooked up with.
There, now I'm ready. I got my cigar and booze, so we can go. We can dance.
That's exciting. A twin would be fun. But then it's like, oh, I'd be upset if I look at the other brother and I go, oh, he's hotter. I made the wrong choice.
I think if you wait a respectful amount of time or not, fuck it. You just go for it.
Yeah. I'm into it. All right, Wendi. Did you do one yet?
No, I haven't. Let's do a fun one that's not about like getting cum in our fucking teeth.
In your teeth?
Here's a very on-brand one. Never have I ever brushed my hair during quarantine.
I'd be brushing.
I'm brushing.
You know what? Yes, I have
I
brushed.
brushed, yeah.
Trying to get you all fucked up. I'm really trying, and I'm trying to do the no shampoo thing to like detox my body.
Yes, I've done that.
Yeah.
Are
You're just gonna have one dreadlock at the end of this?
I know. Well, it's growing in and it's curly, and I'm not coloring it. I'm trying to like let it grow because I always get mad and shave it, and I'm like, just fucking stop touching your goddamn hair. So it's just a lot of scrunchies.
Wendi, are you using the like no poo or the low poo shampoo? It's like this line. It's supposed to be for curly hair, and it's supposed to be like no sulfate or no suds or whatever. I think it's called
Like when or new wash?
no poo or low poo. It's like Diva Curl makes.
What is the benefit of it?
I knew at one point.
It doesn't dry your scalp out, so it keeps your natural oils.
Yeah, like natural oil is supposed to make your curly, like your hair is like more moisture, like less dried. Like, because if you wash your hair every day, like, and your hair gets dry, then you're the type of person that might benefit from like not doing that. It's like your own oils get through, and then I don't know. I guess it's better somehow. I've tried it, and I always feel like a little grimy.
Well, it's gross. When I worked at Whole Foods, this was years ago. I worked with this chick who was like a massive hippie, and her hair was gorgeous and like super soft and always looked really pretty. And I was like, "What do you use to wash your hair?" And she was like, "I don't. I just rinse it." And I'm like, and she said for the first 2 weeks it feels really greasy and it feels gross because your scalp is so used to soap drying it out, and so it pumps out extra oil to moisturize because you're scrubbing it. And after a couple weeks, she said when you're not putting the chemicals in, it stops pumping out extra oil. It's the same reason if you use like acne face wash, a lot of times you'll get even more oil.
Break out even more. Yeah.
If you break out, you're supposed to like wash with an oil cleanser because your body overproduces.
Yeah, it's true.
What really gets out blackheads is if you let cum freeze to your face. When you take it off, it pulls out all the blackheads.
I bet that would work
from the head of a black man, a black penis. I incidentally, just to keep up with this, I brush my hair, but I never brush my hair when I'm going out. Like I just fucking muss it up with gel or whatever. But
where are you going out right now, Geno?
Yeah, Geno.
I go to the studio every morning, but I brush my hair all the time, just like as a nerve, not even nervous. It's just like therapeutic. It feels good to like run a brush through my hair. But
that's good. It stimulates your follicle.
It does. I've been stimulating the fuck out of my follicles, if you know what I mean, here in quarantine.
But Wendi is right. It's your sebaceous glands. They go into an overactive state because it's trying to make up for all the oil that you've been stripping from your hair.
Oh. And so then it's not greasy after 2 weeks?
Yeah,
it's true.
Balances out. Yeah. And I do want to just say, I have a really silly tag. I got to say it. Geno, when you said you use the frozen cum to pull blackheads out, it's called a Bihore strip. Thank you so much. I just want to throw it out there. I can't get around you. I think of terrible puns.
I'm stealing that bit.
This is now Zoom comedy.
I love it. I'm a big fan of the Wendi Starling, as you know.
Me too. Big fan. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. What if you use product in your hair? Don't you have to wash it to get it out? Like this person who was just rinsing, were they ever doing like a...
She's a hippie. She also didn't wear deodorant, but it's the same with deodorant. If you just stop wearing it for 2 weeks, you stop having BO. Like it's your body normalizing.
Yeah, not as much BO.
Cab drivers that might not be true for.
Yeah, I feel like this does not apply to cab.
Yeah. Well, they're washing their hair with dog shit apparently, but they're washing it.
Oh boy, Sarah, have you done one yet, or am I just?
No, I haven't done one yet.
Sarah.
Okay. Never have I ever had sex with a boyfriend's best friend.
Wow. Okay.
I can do it with girlfriend, right? I can do it with girlfriend, right?
Yeah. No, you can't.
You have to be gay for this.
I broke up with I dated a girl for 7 years.
That's a good
I
one,
broke
Sarah.
up with her. We split up, and I lived in a duplex in Wilmington, Delaware. Her best friend was looking for a place to live. She asked me, she's like, "Can you hook Kristen up with a place?" I let her move in downstairs, and within a month I fucked her. And then I ended up fucking her
you
for
should
3 years.
drink.
That counts. Wow.
Did she
I
end
ended up
up
fucking her for
finding
3
out?
years to prove I really wanted my ex back. There you go.
Was it like
You know,
the
did she
extra
end up
body
finding out?
factor? Like, I shouldn't fuck this girl, therefore I must.
It made it so, yeah, you know what I mean. It's like, what are we doing? Oh, what are we? Yeah, that makes it so good.
Gino,
Yeah, I did the
she end
same
up
thing.
finding out? Your girlfriend.
What's that? What's
Did
that?
your girlfriend end up finding out?
Yeah, and she didn't care, which bothered me so much because I ended up fucking her best friend for 3 years until she cared about me.
Split her.
Then I moved to New York and broke up with her. I wasn't always as classy a guy as you people have come to know in the past 32 minutes.
See, I moved to California, and I was trying to get my ex to move, like from New York to move to California with me, and he wouldn't.
Right.
So I fucked his only friend in California.
That'll show him. Good for
We're
them.
terrible people. I love this.
But that's
They deserved it, okay?
for not moving with you. That to
Never
me.
do it out of like genuine interest. It's always a revenge fuck. That's why it's so sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, and if you try and care, you're like, oh, don't talk to me like I care. I don't. Brittany is exactly right. Yeah, I agree.
It's like, was the sex good? No. Was the satisfaction good? You fucking bet. Yeah. I didn't need to come. It's fine.
Sarah,
We made love. We made a horrible mistake. We didn't make love, stupid.
Sarah, so what's your story for that? Is this recent?
Was I supposed to say something that has happened to me? Because that never really happened.
that never happened to you? Okay.
Well, kind of. Okay. When I was younger, I had this guy I was dating who was older, and I was like 17. He was 25, and I hooked up with him and his friend the first time I had sex. So
Wow. So you lost virginity in a 3-way.
And then whenever he would leave town, I would just hook up with his friend.
And honestly, that doesn't count as another sex partner. So really good for you. You're not getting your numbers up.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really care if my number goes up.
I was thinking that's just very efficient. You just have a backup option. It's just a rotation. That's it.
That's so smart. But way to like bust out of the gate, losing your virginity to 2 dudes at once. I have to know,
Bust
Sarah,
out of the gate.
which dude got in there first? Like technically, which dick got in there first?
Well, they didn't put both of their dicks in at the same time. They took turns.
I wish they did.
My boyfriend.
That was at the height of I guess the guy who got in there first technically took your virginity.
Yeah.
And just passed it to the other guy.
And the guy that got in there second tried to put it back. It's not. All right, I'm going to drink because that was really funny to me. It's not that funny, but I'm going to laugh. All right, I'm sorry.
It feels like the twin question again, like which one came out first? It's like, oh, I got in there first by 1 second. I first by 1 second.
Wow.
That's
I like
great.
I like it. You know, last Zoom, I was interrupting everyone and screaming. And now that I have a microphone, I'm really relaxed and composed. They were like, because I did an episode of Wet Spot like via Zoom. We've done a couple like this now. And finally, like today, Eric, one of the guys, you know, Eric, E-Rock, Geno, he was like, yeah, you're
Love E-Rock.
You keep screaming over everyone. And I was like, oh, I thought that was, you know, I thought that was part of my charm. I was like, I'm trying to be heard. And they're like, yeah, that's how Zoom works. If more than 2 people are talking at once, it silences all the other people out, which I had no idea about.
Yes.
That's a Zoom.
I love Madison. Yes. Correct.
Who hasn't gone yet, Geno?
Oh, I haven't, and I finally, because I can't, like, okay, here's a good one, because I'll drink for it, but it'll really be telling about you girls. I never paid someone else for sex. Huh? Here's to you, ladies.
What if you bought dinner?
Yeah.
What's that?
What about a Greek salad?
Dinner.
Well, I mean, depends on how big a dinner you bought. Were you buying them dinner specifically to get sex?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Maybe.
It was an ex-boyfriend. I was trying to win him back.
There you go. And did it work?
The sex part, not the relationship part.
Yeah, you could just be like, I'm here, and that's all you'd have to do.
Madison, I want to hear the night end with him about to drop you off, and you went, lobster dinner, something like that? No? That's how it went?
I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is I'm glad he's not in my life anymore.
Me too.
I did spend hundreds of dollars on Ubers to fuck somebody during quarantine. So
nice.
That's great. You have to drink for that.
I just remembered something. Hold on, let me take a. I was like, I never did this. I did this once.
I knew I could count on you, Wendi. I knew it. Don't leave me hanging, Starling.
This guy, I gotta refill my glass. This is what a fuck up I am. There was this kid, and I met him. I was out, and he was like, he looked like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. This was a couple years ago. At the time, I had a couple sugar daddies, so I was like fine with money, and I was like, oh, this is fun. I can have like a sport fuck with someone that I want. This kid was really handsome, very charming. We're out the whole night. We're making out, and I really wanted to fuck him. And then it turns out, like, I was like, so where do you live? And he was like, well, I'm trying to get into this place. But he was like homeless.
Was it the
You never fucked me, Wendi. Go on.
He was homeless and living in a shelter, and it was like too late for him to get back in the shelter. And so I paid for a hotel so we could get a hotel.
Oh, without a doubt.
And then I went back to my apartment.
Okay, I've paid for a hotel too, so yeah.
Take another drink, Liz.
Drink.
You're paying for sex.
But that's a great investment, hotel sex. Like when I was living out of my car for like a year and a half, and I'd pick up a chick, I'd be like, "Oh, we're getting a hotel, babe." You know, it's like I was acting like I was treating her like, "Oh no, baby, we're getting a hotel. Why don't we go back to your place? I left it double parked. We're getting a hotel, baby."
My place was just towed.
Exactly. I don't even know. We've been drinking all night. I can't drive my apartment. We got to go to a hotel, honey.
Never have I ever lived in my car.
Well, let me kill it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Jeff Leach. Oh my God, boys and girls, get ready. We have Jeff Leach coming in. Get ready.
Hey.
Ooh, delicious dish over here in the white. Oh my God.
Leave me hanging, motherfucker. I needed another swinging dick.
I didn't leave you. Oh, sorry. Were you shit talking me already? I've been
really late
for like 37 minutes just going, when's she going to email me this link?
Jeff, I could have
via text.
I Gmailed it.
Yeah, literally 2 minutes ago.
I could have sworn I sent it on this Google invite.
That's all right. I felt like a right
dick
I didn't.
Anyway.
It's not
here.
All right.
I'm so
no,
sorry.
You didn't.
You couldn't have because I got it, Christy, and I don't know what I'm doing. There's no way you didn't get it if you sent it.
I got it.
I'm sorry. This was a huge oversight. I owe you one Zoom.
More booze.
No, that's all right. That's all right. No stress. Hello, everyone. How are we?
Hey.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
What's up, Lindsay?
Jeff Leach lives in the UK.
Wendy, how are you?
Hi, Jeff. Good. How are you? This is my cat. Look. Sebastian came to visit.
Aww.
What a beautiful kitten.
This is my life and quarantine partner.
You know what? People always think that I say my name is Wendi when I say it's Lindsay. I'm like, Lindsay. They're like, Wendy? I'm like, no, Lindsay.
No, not even.
Do people ever tell you that your microphone sounds like trash?
Does my microphone sound like trash?
When you talk to it like this, yeah.
Aww. Do you have the same microphone?
Oh, we got the same one. Yeah,
Do you have the same one?
Blue Yetis, mate. Yeah.
ASMR on it.
So wait, what are we doing here? Are we camming? What's happening?
Yes, we're camming. No, we're doing Never Have I Ever. And since you're behind, Jeff, we're going to need like 2 from you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I have to say I have never, or you
so,
have to.
So you do Never Have I Ever, and if you've done the thing, you have to drink.
There's no way you don't know how to play this, Jeff.
That's gonna work out for me. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Maybe I'll just take a toke on a joint. How does that work? Is that all right? Can I just?
That's what you got to do. That.
Zoom.
There we go. Right,
oh no, he's gonna be another Chloe LeBranch.
I fucking love that you keep saying her name. You could have said somebody, but you're like, no. And Instagram handle is. Let me type it in. I don't know.
Well, it's on YouTube, so
yeah,
it is known.
You won't get demonetized.
You got to respect Chloe committing to the bit, as they say.
Yeah, she could have just been like, pretending. Hi, Jeff.
Hi. So never have I ever. Aren't you going to say it? And then I have to like.
No, you have to say it.
Oh Jesus Christ. All right.
You're seriously telling me you've never done this, Jeff?
I'm a 36-year-old man. I don't play Never Have I Ever. You know what I mean?
Pretty sick. Quit bragging.
I just get on and do the disgusting, dirty things and then talk about it later with my friends down the pub.
All right, topics we've covered already is cum freezing to your face, having sex with a twin. We've covered that.
I've done that. I've had sex with a twin, yeah.
All right, you have to drink. You got to
drink.
Or just drink your water.
Paid for sex. Do the paid for sex, tell them.
Paid for sex.
I actually haven't paid sex, but I've been paid for sex before.
What?
That's my boy.
That was one.
Easy water.
Yeah.
How much though?
I got 600 pounds. 600 pounds. Yeah.
So that's like how much American money? Like $800.
Well, at that time, that was about $1,000 back in. I did a documentary about male escorting. So as part of the immersive documentary,
I had to do one.
I became a male escort. Yeah, I had sex with a client, and she paid me.
She was 600 pounds.
600 pounds. Yeah, $1,000 for 2 hours. Yeah, it was good.
Wait, do we have to drink if we fuck someone who is 600 pounds? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta drink twice.
You never had sex
she was
with
slumming.
You never had sex with Zach Amico, have you?
No.
How about this? How about if we just flat out question heaviest person you ever fucked? Honest to God, I'm gonna say 230. I'm gonna say 230 and I'm rounding down.
Actually, no. When I was younger, I had sex with quite a few curvier ladies. You know,
curvy.
Yeah.
I like that wording, Jeff. Good job.
Heavier chicks. Heavier chicks. I don't know what the right terminology is.
Large-bodied women.
Yes.
Large-bodied women. Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Adele and 10 being Adele, that looks fucking freaky. She doesn't look normal skinny.
Adele is losing weight now. She's putting her self-care for
so different.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like herself. I wonder if that's going to affect her voice. Not affect or effect. Affect.
Well, she does look like herself. She looks amazing. She looks like herself now that she's, started to take a bit more care about her health and stuff. I think she's amazing. She got so much shit for losing weight. It's crazy how we'll like support women who choose to be a little curvier, which I see no fucking issue with, but then won't support women who want to lose a little bit of weight as well and live a more healthy lifestyle. It's like, and different bodies are different healthy states. Like, I got friends who are bigger, and that's how they're meant to be. Like when they lose weight, they're actually unhealthy. It causes them issues.
I don't have any friends who are. Oh, you said bigger. All right, never mind. I have a couple friends who are bigger. Nothing.
No. I think because it gives a certain type of person permission to just like be a lazy fuck and like not improve themselves at all. I think that's the type of person that gets upset when they see somebody else like losing weight and getting healthy.
Yeah, it just seems a bit hypocritical to be like, hey, we should support everyone comfortable in their own bodies, living healthy lives, no matter what size they are, as long as they're healthy and they're looking after themselves and they're content. We should support them. By the way, though, if you become a hot skinny bitch, fuck you. Yeah. How dare you?
Yeah, but no, I think the problem is that people are glorifying it when nobody knows how she lost weight. It could be an eating disorder, this and that. That's the things that people are saying. So it's
I know how she lost weight. I went to a Halloween party with my lady last Halloween, and
ran into Adele. She told me
she took time off, and she's been healthy. She worked out. Like that's all it is. If you're just like healthy, then that's how it goes.
Yeah, but not. Not always. That's not always the case. So I don't feel like getting into a whole diet culture debate right now. But
the point is that Jeff knows Adele.
Kind of
That's
bullshit.
the whole point.
No, I don't. We're not close friends or anything. I'm just saying she just.
We just run in a couple of the same circles. That's all.
Circles. I like
Circles.
that. No, I don't know.
I'll drink.
I just think it's hypocritical to I don't know.
I think
Maybe
it
it's
is
because
too.
she was curvier at the beginning, right? So she was always an icon of like, for bigger girls, they looked to Adele and went, wow, look at this fabulous, beautiful, talented woman, and she's curvier like me, and that makes me feel good. And now that she's lost the weight, people are like, oh, well, she doesn't represent me anymore. It's like,
yeah, it's just that people should be allowed to do whatever they want. If she wants to lose weight, that's what she wants to do, and that's fine.
Amen.
It's just, there are people who then feel like, oh, well, Adele lost weight, now I have to lose weight, when it's not anybody's job to lose weight. You don't have to be healthy. If you don't want to be healthy, you can fucking die young. It's fine, let people do what they want.
absolutely. I mean, yeah.
I like her idea.
Yeah.
I was really
needs to
skinny
read the
once.
4 agreements. Don't take anything personally. If she wants to lose weight, that's the thing is people go like, well, so what? It's like, no one's saying anything to you. Fucking do whatever the fuck you want. Just because somebody wants to work out. Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
My weight fluctuates. I've been over 200 pounds before and then I'll lose weight. And I have the same thing. I saw a friend and I lost weight. She saw me and she was like, you look like unhealthy skinny. And I was like, no, I don't. I'm 5'7" and a size 8. I'm not unhealthy. But she was just in her mind, she was like, but we used to sit around and like eat hamburgers for breakfast. And I was like, okay, but I don't do that. So, but it's like people, you know what I mean? People, whatever. They just take it personally and get real shitty. Don't tell me someone that is 300 pounds is like healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Wendy, I remember that time you had a tapeworm. You looked great.
when I had a tapeworm, I looked great.
Remember you had that tapeworm?
Yeah.
I was
jealous. My
jealous.
boyfriend is over 300 pounds, so I'm not like a fat shamer. My boyfriend is a big boy, and I love it. And he's in London. He's quarantined. He had to go back there. And he was like, I think I'm going to like start working out and like eating less carbs. And I was like, no.
Aww.
So you like them big?
Well, he's the first heavy guy that I've dated, but their bellies, like it rubs on your clit when they're fucking you.
Really?
But hang on a second. You can do that as a healthy, an athletic body guy as well. You just have to like push in your like diaphragm. You push up, and you get the angle, and you can still make a little pouch that can still rub on the clit. You don't need like a big belly to rub straight on it. You can still stimulate the top of like just the hood. Yeah, exactly. Just kick a woman in the vagina is what you're saying.
That's how I like it.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I like this. I never even thought about that.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I learned something new.
And I'm bisexual, so his tits are bigger than mine because I'm like, so it's great. I'm like, this is the best.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Do you ever make him dress up as a woman halfway up and then just keep him male halfway down?
Well, I mean, I guess if you count just taking off his top, I'm like, take off your shirt. There you go. Now you're out. I forgot to shave.
Is that a never have I ever? Do I need to drink? Sorry about that. Half dressed, half as a woman. Okay.
Oh, I've dressed half as a woman. Plenty of time.
Sorry about that. I got it. Yeah.
Geno, what is up with your glass? Does it have like a cigar holder in it?
Is it half full or half empty?
Yeah, look at you.
That's
Oh my God, my house is on fire.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you ever see one of them?
No.
That's really something. Okay, never have I ever slept with somebody famous.
Oh, yeah. So we smoke.
How famous?
Go, Sarah, go. Ooh, and
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Who are these famous people? Can we not disclose?
Such a little. I don't mind saying mine. Kelly Osbourne.
Adele? What?
And Kelly Osbourne.
Kelly Osbourne.
Kelly Osbourne. Oh yeah, I think you told me that when I was in LA.
Skinny Kelly Osbourne.
Yes, when she was doing Chicago in the West End in London, when she was living in London and doing Chicago.
Nicely done.
I was gonna say that's the curvier chicks he was talking about before.
Yeah, probably. And there's a few others, but the others I don't want to say. They're not nice people. Fuck them.
They're B-list now.
Wait, I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Well, you're going to be disappointed then.
That's what she said.
Who else slept with famous people? There was a few others who took a little sippy there.
Okay. I slept with a guy who set up speakers for Rusted Root.
Wait, is that Send Me On My Way?
Yes,
is that
Send Me On My Way.
How would you like to?
Yeah, some people like to call him a roadie. I don't know. I think he's more of a speaker technician. Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Rusted
sound
roadie.
magician.
Yeah, Rusty Root.
A
The
sound
famous band.
magician.
Famous.
Do famous porn stars count?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Without a
Guy.
fucking doubt.
Definitely.
Which
But
one? Which one?
that's your job, actually.
Emily Willis,
Ooh.
Who?
Seth Campbell.
Seth Campbell, I interviewed him.
Seth
he's
Campbell, I know,
awesome.
yeah.
You know what I heard from 2 different people? I asked them, who that you've slept with has the best tasting cum? And 2 girls in a row said Seth Campbell.
He always gets that. His cum does taste really good.
Do you know why? Did you?
It was
find his-
frozen in her eyes. She
He
knows.
was actually told me a cum competition with a bunch of people to figure out why. Because
He was in a competition?
Yes, depending on if they ate healthy or if they didn't eat healthy. And I never got
Did
the
he-
verdict on that.
Did he
one.
drink pineapple juice?
Yeah, pineapple
Oh, he said he
fruit.
didn't do anything special.
Yeah, that's what he said during the interview. He said he's just, quote, a tasty motherfucker. And I wanted to hate him so much in that moment. But again, I was just so curious. But I had to keep it professional, you know? 'Cause I
His
was-
testicles are like a Michelin star chef. It's amazing. Whatever
Yeah.
they're doing down.
It just
Did
must
you ever
be-
see?
his balls are like must be good. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
What's to blame for that.
they're flambeing it as it's coming out. They're putting a little cocoa powder on the top of
He's
his
making
cum
like
as
the
it comes
what do you
out.
cover
Yeah.
the top of a
It's like a
tiramisu?
frothy cappuccino just all
Yeah.
over your face. It's magical.
Did you ever see that funny meme that says, "What's this shit about pineapple making your cum taste better?" And it's a guy dipping pineapple in cum.
Oh,
Funny
like as a
meme.
dip?
Funny
Is that
meme.
it?
That's the
I'm
whole
going to get
bit.
a
That's the whole
refill.
bit.
Guy, have you ever slept with what's his name? Manuel?
No. I just worked for
Wait, is
Kaden.
this the one who looks about 14 years old?
No, Manuel is like a man. He's like
Yeah.
late 30s.
Look at Sky. Yeah.
He's like, what is he,
Yes,
Brazilian?
Too.
He's something ethnic. Now I sound like my grandma. But he's
Who's that-
some
who's
sort
that
of
young lad?
ethnicity.
Who's that lad who's like from Colombia or something and he's really young looking and like
No.
Latin guy and he's got a really long name and he's in loads of porn movies right now. Like every time you go on Pornhub, it's literally like, you know, and he's like this really young looking boy. He looks like
I
a
know what kind of
Man-
porn Jeff is into.
I know who you're talking about.
Manuel Ferrari you're talking about. I
Yes,
just Google
yes.
imaged him. Yeah, good looking
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
What's his
but he
name?
looks about 12.
Manuel
He's like-
Ferrara.
Oh. No, I'm talking about Manuel.
Caden
I don't
Yes,
want people
Manuel
to think.
Ferrara.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's 12.
No, he's a man.
He's a man.
No, but he wasn't asking if he was asking about. I know who he meant. There's a young kid that does a lot of porn, like MILFs are fucking a high schooler, and that kid
Someone
gets
that's
all the
won
work.
A lot of awards. I think I forget his name right now. But
I'll have to look him up. Jeff, look him up. He's having a
What?
fight.
Oh, sorry. No, I wasn't having a fight. No, I was just giving my girlfriend
Oh, hi,
a
Amanda.
piece of my mind. I wasn't. I was. We were
I met Jeff's girlfriend. She's real. Yeah.
She's real. I slept with a famous porn star actually.
Ooh.
who?
Dana Diamond when I was like 19. She's pretty famous, isn't she?
Wow, look at you.
And I'm friends with a few. I played Dungeons and Dragons with 2 porn stars. No, I'm not even lying.
Oh wait, I hung out with you in Porn Stars at AVN in Vegas last year.
Yes, you did. Yeah, yeah. I came with Danny Daniels and Cherie DeVille. So I play with Cherie DeVille. She plays Dungeons and Dragons with me, and Xander Corvus as well.
Quit bragging.
Wow, that's fun.
No, it's hilarious. We're all nerds. Like, I think porn stars are fucking brilliant. You're like exactly like comedians. You know, quite
Except
selfless. We're
hotter.
constantly giving selflessly. We're all fucked in the
Thank
head
you.
because we need validation. You know, we're all a little bit perverted, and also we got a good sense of humor because our jobs are the oldest professions in the world.
Yeah.
Fucking people and making people, you know, entertaining people.
Sarah, you're on a
Those
lot
are
of
always
compound media shows that are like, I think you've been on a lot of shows where there's like porn stars and comics. Do you agree, Sarah, that there's like a lot of similarities between the two?
I don't think I'm that funny, but I'm not really a porn star. I'm a cam girl.
You're like right in there.
Yeah, you're in the mix.
It's different. I don't even have sex with other people on cam. I just fuck myself on cam.
Sarah, what sites are you on? What are the best camming sites?
Yeah.
I've tried a lot of them. I tried My Free Cams, Chatterbait, Cam Soda, Cam4. And My Free Cams has the most traffic.
Yeah.
But then after you lose the news status,
right,
then it starts to go down. And I wasn't using it every single day, and then all of a sudden I stopped getting people, and it was impossible to get more people in the room. And I couldn't make a new account because I still had money in my account, and I couldn't get paid out because I didn't reach the minimum. So I couldn't make a new account, and now I'm kind of screwed. But I do on Cam4 every now and then, and they put me on the front page. So I like doing shows for them, and Cam Soda too. But I prefer OnlyFans because that's where I get most of the money from.
Yeah.
I post like every day on my Instagram story, like swipe up, I'm doing a sale, and I'll get like a lot of signups off of that, and I'll get people who will pay extra for custom videos and custom pictures.
Girl, I do the same shit. I'm on OnlyFans, but I'm trying to make more money this month, so I'm like, should I start camming? I don't know, but I feel like OnlyFans Live is like the same shit, right?
Well, yeah, but it's only your subscribers.
Right. So I feel like camming's only good when you're like a new model and they're like pushing you as a new model, but then when you become an old model, they're like, oh, nobody gives a fuck about you anymore.
It's like JFL New Faces.
Yeah.
I would disagree. I would think even the old model becomes a new model to somebody else. You know, there's a bracket, like you like her. And
the difference,
like, oh, that's not my look anymore.
The difference, Geno, is that they don't promote you. They don't promote you if you're not a new model. They promote the new models. Like, oh, look at all these new bitches, you know?
Wow.
It's just like
completely.
It's like the porn industry, how like, you know, you are popular for the first, like, you know, while you're an 18-year-old and the first few videos you do, they'll pay you good, but then you're used up material after you're 19 or whatever.
Go on, honey. Wow. Go on. Keep talking. Keep fucking. Now tell me I'm a piece of shit. Please tell me I'm a piece of shit.
You're going to have to pay for that, Geno.
Damn it!
What cam sites are you on?
I haven't cammed yet. I'm on OnlyFans.
That's the only one?
Yeah, I do pretty well on there. So,
what is your OnlyFans?
It's the new way.
OnlyFans.com/Lindsey Jenningz with a Z. Get on it.
I'll find it.
It's good.
We're gonna have some quality, Lindsey. We're gonna have some quality time tonight, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I'm getting on live at midnight, so.
Geno's a very big supporter of any girls. Basically, every girl I have on the show.
Oh my God, Kiara! I met Kiara last week, and let me tell you, I worked through last week of quarantine with Kiara. Edward, she's great.
Lindsey, when you go live on OnlyFans, do they tip you also, or are they just like writing comments?
So I just started, because I've been doing OnlyFans, like, I've been doing it for a few months. My friend, like, convinced me to. I feel like always these suicide girls have to convince me to do this shit. Like, same with Patreon, same with an uncensored Snapchat. And every time they convince me, I was like, oh, duh, why am I not doing this? It's free money. But so OnlyFans has been, like, a partial source of income since, like, October. And I was supposed to be on tour with Suicide Girls right now. And obviously everything is canceled. So I've just been hustling on OnlyFans. And, it's been great, but I just...
The fan in the background there behind you, Lindsey, is that fan from OnlyFans?
Yeah. I just started going live last week because I had just been doing the whole, like, scheduling posts or whatever before that. So, but yeah, I got tipped. I did two. I'm, like, scheduling every Monday and Wednesday. I'm going live, and I got tipped pretty well last week, so I'm hoping for the same now.
What do you do on your videos?
I mean, I start off like just chilling and talking.
Interpretive dance and like,
and then a little interpretive dance until if they tip, I'll be like, oh, you know, I give incentives. If you tip enough, then I'll take my pants off, and then if you tip enough, I'll
do some mime.
Yeah, I mostly and then after tipping, I read Chaucer, just fucking out loud.
I saw the bit through. I was like, dedicated, yeah.
Oh, I saw you doing
what's the most recommended like custom type request you'll get?
I have been getting so many fart requests, and I was
gonna say it's got to be butt stuff, right?
I'm not doing. I won't do farts, but yeah, no. People want to see me farting. That's what I've been getting the most, or like You know, there's a lot of feet people. It's feet and farts.
Really, Sky? You've gotten fart requests?
I've noticed lots of feet.
Fart requests too. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I think it was cutting you off. I think Chrissy was asking whether you've done any fart requests, Sky.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, lots of different things, but no fart requests.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your answer. She says lots of other things, but no fart requests.
What do they want you to fart into the phone? Like how do they want you to do it?
They just want like video of you farting. Yeah, so I guess they want to see your ass farting.
I would
crazy.
crush that. I would crush that.
Wendy, they want it. It's out there for you. You
have
should.
been eating so much cheese, and today I was just like, this has got to stop. I was like, Wendy, you need to get your act together. You're not going to be in quarantine for all time. I wake up and I'm like, I put ricotta cheese on like a piece of rye toast with a fig jam. It's fucking delicious.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
That's classic.
Oh yeah, fig jam is the bomb.
That is also, by the way, that is the most 30-year-old's snack I've ever heard in my entire life. Fucking a little bit of soft goat cheese on a
fig jam.
On fig jam on top.
On toasted pumpernickel, and
We
my
get
cat
it.
and I, with my
You rent
cat
an
and I share
apartment.
it.
Congratulations.
Cat and I eat it like Lady and the Tramp. We just nibble towards each other.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll sign up and do just farting. Mine'll be only farts. That'll be my.
Now, Lindsay, let me ask you something. What do you charge a month for your OnlyFans?
$10. That's it.
Yeah, that $10 is funny because you make all your money in other shit. Now, my ex is on OnlyFans. She wants $15 to post for her thing. I'm like, no. I'm going to wait till she gets to about 50 pics, subscribe for a month, and then just just hate masturbate to that and just end it. But I got to wait. She's only at like 38 pictures. But who the fuck charges $15?
Yeah, I mean, I do cheaper because then if I have 300 people, that's $3,000 for subscriptions.
Jesus.
And you make your money on tips. Like Kiara does it for free and makes all her money on tips.
Oh, wow.
That's the information I got.
Lots of money in the messages. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
pay-per-view.
All my money comes in pretty well.
What do you charge, Sky?
$14 a month, but free sometimes, and then I do sales.
Yeah, see, you got to go. Yeah, I understand. It's really. I mean, I'm being a creepy pervert, but I'm also fascinated by the marketing aspect of it. There's so many ways to monetize it. Well played, ladies.
You're just supporting entrepreneur women, Geno. It's fine.
Well, I really, because I'm finding like it's not like porn. Like porn, you just watch, but like these are people that you support, and then you're like, then it gets hard after a while to masturbate to them. So you're just tipping them, saying, thank God for you. What you're doing is fantastic, and it's it's wonderful.
Madison, have you ever thought of doing OnlyFans?
I would do it if nobody could find me.
Do you like without your face, just do your body.
Yeah.
That's a popular thing nowadays.
Madison, are you a comedian as well? Or?
I am, yeah.
Ah, okay. I didn't know who's. I'm like, how many of these people have sex for a living?
Half of us do that and are comedians, and half of us just do that.
Then you can do both.
Well, if I can hide my face,
That's the thing is like, I feel like it's all the last people I would want to see me naked would be the first people to sign up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the people who hated you the most as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
just the people
without
who
a
were
doubt.
like you'd least desire. It'd be the ones, you got to go like, I got to see this. I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, I refuse. She's a woman. I like her. But
if I could see the people that were signed, I don't know. But then that's like, I might as well just send a nude.
yeah.
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 Maybe you should send some nudes out first to see how you feel about it.
Okay.
Just thinking out loud.
Geno, are you offering tirelessly?
I'm trying to fucking help facilitate the next step.
Okay,
yes,
wow.
I'm your friend here, people.
You're a giver. You're a giver, man. You're a giver.
Thank you very much, Joe.
What a gentleman.
I'm bad at this stuff. Like I was on Cameo. Somebody put in a request and I forgot about it, and I just got an email before we started Zooming from
Saying
Cameo
you
that they
missed
went
it.
ahead and canceled it because I took.
Aww. I've been thinking about signing up for that shit too. Cameo.
I think you get like a week to do them, I think.
No, they did not give you. They did not give
No,
you.
you
Is
I
it?
think
Can
by
anyone do
standard,
Cameo? Should I? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jeff. Can anyone do Cameo? Should I sign up for that just to see what happens? Or do
Yeah,
have
if
to go
you
through a
think
process?
if there's people who will pay you for shout outs, yeah, anybody could do it.
Yeah, well,
I might do
now
that.
I have a bad review since I ignored one.
You do?
And
What
I
are you gonna
felt
do?
bad.
That's half the comedy money right now.
It was something
Yeah.
that I would have enjoyed
God, I
doing
know.
too. It was like the person just wanted me to do like a rant on conspiracy theories. So I was like, "Hi."
Oh, nice.
And then I just
How much are you charging for cameos, Chrissy?
I think maybe $15.
Yeah, all right. I'll try that. I'll give it a pop.
But I've done
don't
one
fucking
so
know.
far, and then I forgot the other one. So now I made a sweet $11, and I don't know how to get it, and I feel like I never will because I'm delinquent. Quarantine, man, screwing me up. I don't even remember pre-quarantine at this point.
No.
I used to wear dresses and heels.
Have you started to lose your mind a bit? Have you?
Yeah, I don't know what day it is, and sometimes when I start talking, it doesn't sound like words. You know.
I feel like actually porn actresses also and cam girls are probably some of the only people with work right now. It's so simple to, what's changed is like nothing's changing. I'm doing my show from home as I would every day, except now there's probably, I imagine, more of an audience and more people willing to sign on to.
I would
pay
imagine
to watch a lady on cam.
I think cam girls are definitely thriving right now, but I think only like 25% of people are out of work. A lot of people are working from home. Like my little brother's a librarian. He's working from home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my
telling
librarian
his roommates to shh.
Is he a
Yeah.
Is he
How does a
what?
librarian work from home? What does he do?
Huh?
I made a dumb joke. I asked if he was a sexy librarian.
He is a sexy librarian, a sexy gay librarian, and but no, they do things like book recommendations and answering emails of people, and they still do programs online and things like that.
That's actually how I like my librarians, is sexy and gay.
I imagine that the
I feel
girls that have
uncomfortable.
been camming and doing OnlyFans for a while, I imagine they would feel resentful for like the new people that are just joining in quarantine, like the comedians.
I saw somebody say something like that. They were like, all these bitches are cramping your style right now. I'm like, still making more money.
Do you agree, or do you feel like, you know what, there's only one me and nobody is truly in competition with
There's
you?
only one me. There is no competition. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. I'm fucking making more money than ever.
Wow,
Me
good
too.
for you.
My sales have went up so much. the last-
Yeah.
That's great.
Are you saving it, or you're like buying splurge? Are you splurging? Are you putting?
Well, there's not as much shopping, so I
Not
can't
really unsexy.
much.
I do both. I make it so that all my tax money is like immediately goes into my savings, and I do like a little bit extra. So I put like 40% of my earnings into savings.
Oh, wow.
And then I go shopping as well. I've been trying to like just buy stuff from all my friends who sell shit, like comedians who sell merch. Mostly only female comedians, but I've been buying all my female comedian friends merch and like people I know who design clothes and shit like that. I'm trying to like just support small businesses. I got these, you can't really see it, but I got this cute little shelf over here I bought from a dude who makes woodwork. I'm just like supporting small businesses with my money.
Oh my God, I have a fan that makes, I said I need a bookshelf. And the guy's like, I make bookshelves. You remind me, I got to reach out to him and get him to make me a bookshelf for the place. Thank you, Lynn.
He's like, I'm not going to pay him for it, but.
But I got to reach out to him and be like, no, I'm going to pay him.
Oh, wait, I forgot to ask Sarah, who was the famous person you slept with?
I'm not gonna name all of them, but does Mason Reese count?
Ooh, hey! Name 3 or 4.
No, just
None?
Mason Reese.
All right. I had some Burger King coupons here in it for you.
You tell us name out the famous people you fucked, and I'll get you a free Whopper. They
came to the apartment, and I was like, oh, God, I can't.
But it's an Impossible Whopper.
I heard that that's made of dog food.
You did?
I have to grab my charger.
The Impossible Burger. Yeah, I heard that the first 2 ingredients are the same 2 ingredients in dog food.
Probably. It's just like some filler shit.
Yeah, like grains and such.
I heard that it's no healthier than the regular burger. It's just the fact that it's not fucking meat.
Right,
So it's like
exactly.
Yeah, it's just like, well, if you don't want to eat meat, but it's not like you're getting anything healthier, which is hilarious to me.
Propaganda, fucking clickbait. The first two ingredients are the same as dog food. What are the first ingredients? Whole grains and carrots.
Right.
Okay, so so
That's
food.
true. They got me.
Right, so healthy animal food.
Yeah.
And corn, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Jeff,
I
are you
mean,
playing Pokemon Go? Jeff.
He's not paying attention.
Sorry, I am paying attention. I apologize.
Jeff, are you playing Pokemon Go?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I was meant to be on a work call, and I was just letting him know that I couldn't do it. Do I play?
Gotta play
Pokemon
Never
Go?
Have I Ever.
I did for a
Yes.
period. I did for a period of time, but then for a little bit, for about a month, and then I went, oh, this is a waste of fucking time, money. So I put it down. Mobile games, I do that. I'll play a mobile game really religiously, put a load of money to it, and then just be like, what am I doing? This is stupidity.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing currently with Pokemon Go.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm living at home with my parents during the quarantine, and they are calling me for dinner.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
All right, you're in.
So sweet.
I do think I have to unfortunately drop off.
You're on Mountain Time, right?
I'm on Mountain Time. Yeah, they're like, we're starving.
Oh my God. All right, say hi to your mom and dad.
I will. This is so fun, and everybody stay safe and keep fucking, right? I guess.
Yeah. No, nobody's fucking right now unless they have a built-in fuck, but
yeah, Keith must be nice.
I know.
no, but I think the whole point about the fucking Impossible Burger and shit is that you just don't want to eat meat because the
Hi guys.
factory farming industry is so fucked up, and that's part of the reason why everybody's got coronavirus right now from fucking bats and wet markets, and just the fact think about how many diseases happen because of factory farming, like mad cow's disease, and
But Lindsay, as much as I'm going to crank one out to your OnlyFans in an hour, let me point this out. Do not compare factory farming in America to wet markets where 4 of the past 5 pandemics fucking started, because at least
Geno, have you seen what factory farming looks like? They fucking skin fucking cows that have pneumonia. Pneumonia is one of the most linked diseases to this whole coronavirus thing. How do you not see that that's connected?
Do you think I only masturbate to OnlyFans? Come on, of course I've seen him skin a cow, Lindsay, please. What did I say? 4 of the past 5 pandemics have come from wet markets in China. So when we...
What other pandemics are you talking about? The Spanish flu?
No, I'm talking about the SARS, the Asian flu, the bird flu. You can look it up. I'm not making that up. That's a fact.
What about the swine flu?
The swine flu? Yes, that was the one I couldn't think of. The swine flu. The swine flew out of here this morning. She couldn't wait to get to the fucking door, but that's not my fault. What?
You're supposed to
I can make anything a dick joke. It's my gift.
All right, Jeff, I want to hear one more Never Have I Ever out of you before we adjourn.
Never have I ever... I don't know. Never have I ever been arrested.
Really?
I have been arrested, but...
Well, you're allowed to do one for yourself.
There you go.
Ooh, okay.
Lindsay, you've never been arrested. Come on.
What? Have you not been arrested before?
No. The only time I was technically arrested was I got caught stealing when I was 14 at JCPenney, but...
Yeah, that's arrested.
Drink.
Did you get arrested by the police?
All right, well, I'll drink.
Stealing?
Okay, dude, first of all, I mean, we were stealing clothes and jewelry and shit, but the guy who caught us stealing fucking got in got my phone number off the form and texted me after. And at the time, at the time we were we were fucking whatever, 14 or 15 or whatever.
So
I don't know.
5 years ago.
It was in high school. I don't remember exact age, but okay, no, I was driving, so I had to be 17, actually. I was 17. Either way, he was a fucking creep. So this guy was 20-something, and he, got my, at the time we were flirting with him because we were oh, he's hot, and we're stuck in a room with him, But then afterwards, when he, texted me, got my number off the form, and was, some 25-year-old texting a 17-year-old, we were oh, God, this guy's a fucking creep. But
That's not creepy.
We met up. How's that not creepy? We met up with him, and then
I
was this guy's a fucking loser.
Yeah, keep drinking, baby.
I never got caught. I just I was really good at it. And,
It's good too. My friend fucking did it. She stole jewelry on the cameras at JCPenney. Because we were all in the fitting room, you know, like I only did shit in the fitting room where there's no cameras or there's not supposed to be cameras. But she stole jewelry in the on the cameras and they hounded us.
Ugh.
I got caught
about that.
danger too.
You
It
did
was real
too, Sky?
real chilly in here. Very cold.
In LA.
Sky,
Yeah,
what
I
did
got
you
really
steal?
chilly all of a sudden. Oh, I haven't stolen anything. I got arrested for fighting on multiple occasions. I got picked up. Well, actually, I got picked up for violence 3 times, and then for drugs once. But they didn't. There was no charges of any kind. But I got
arrested. Oh, I'm sorry. I got arrested at a bar in Dewey Beach, Delaware. It was so funny. They threw me out. And I knew everyone there. They threw me out for fucking drinking. They're like, look, you're too drunk. And I was starting shit with people. And starting shit with me is just being loud and obnoxious. I don't get into fights. They threw me out. I said, you're not throwing me out. And I went around back up the fire escape and jumped into the fucking tiki bar. And it looked like something out of a cartoon. Excuse me, not a cartoon. Like it looked like something out of a 70s sitcom when someone would jump, but they would just drop like a dummy that was obviously not a person. And I just fell lifeless on the floor, stood up and said, hey, can I get a Bud Light and a shot of whiskey? And they fucking bouncers dragged me out. And the cops came, and it's Dewey Beach, Delaware. So I don't know if I was arrested, but I was handcuffed in this building that probably served as a library for what's her name's gay boyfriend, gay brother librarian. For like 2 hours till our girlfriends, because I was with my buddy and he was so drunk he got lost walking. And they said when the girls came back, they're like, your boyfriend got arrested, and they didn't know which one. So it was that magical moment when they both peered around the corner and you saw a look of disappointment on my girlfriend's face and a look of frustration on the other one's. It was a great little reveal, as they say.
That sounds like a Bud Light commercial.
Yeah, it was like there was no winner. She's like, I don't know if I won or lost, but I know where my boyfriend is, chained to this bookmobile like an asshole.
Wow. You really lived a life.
Yeah, this is just me rubbing your noses in my success, people.
Yeah.
Aw. All right, crap, guys. My thing's about to run out. Thank you guys for so much. Thank you so much for coming on to my Zoom. I'm losing it. Remember, I said the thing about not making sense. Thank you, Sky Pierce. Where can people find you?
On Twitter, OnlyFans, Instagram, _SkyPierce.
Amazing. And Wendy, what about you?
Follow me on Instagram at WendyBird82. That's Wendy with an I. And the documentary Funny Pains is finally coming out May 26th. It's going to be available.
I can't wait for that.
On all platforms. Yeah, I'm super excited.
I've been working on that for years. Yeah.
But I'm doing Zoom shows, so
amazing.
Yeah, follow me and come to a show and watch me hang out with my cat even more.
I'm enjoying it. Jeff
Yum.
Leach. Jeff Leach.
I don't want him to follow me. Don't come and follow me. Don't worry about me. I'll come and find you.
Don't you play video games on the internet?
I'm going to come and find them.
All right. That's not creepy at all. Lindsay?
I'm going to come individually to each of their houses and be like, I told you. That's
Lindsey
it.
Jenningz.
Knock on the door. Too weird? All right, okay. You guys have been a really nice audience. Thanks for being so supportive of my fucking off-the-wall humor tonight. Really made me feel good about myself. You can all go fuck yourself.
Okay, Lindsay.
At Lindsey Jenningz with a Z, LINDSEYJENNINGZ. Hit me up on OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/Lindsey Jenningz with a Z also.
Yes, Sarah.
Follow me on Instagram, Sarah_Russi. I'm also on Twitter, Sarah Russi, and don't forget to subscribe to my OnlyFans. It's in my Instagram bio.
OnlyFans. You gotta get.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, love you guys. Thanks for doing it. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.